How's it going, guys? Hope you all are doing great. This is Vlog coming to you live, and welcome back on another episode on Ranking of Kings, episode 18. Now, on the previous episode, Apis told Boji everything that has been going on since he's been away, that his father, his late father, Bosse, is back to life and has taken over his baby brother Daida's body. And on top of that, Miranjo is looking at killing Queen Helen and burn down the kingdom to achieve her dreams. After sharing this story, Apis tried to take on Boji and quickly found out that the Boji he's looking at is no longer the same Boji he once saw. And Boji now finds himself taking on Okin. Now we know Okin is immortal, he can't die, so the person in danger here is Boji. So let's hope that some way, somehow, Boji will find his way out of this one, because there ain't no way Okin will give up unless if Miranjo tells him to do so. So without further ado, let's check out the next episode and see what took place. This is a good question. I hold most the. Oh my goodness. I'm actually surprised that Bosse didn't hide that information. I'm surprised that he did not hide any information from Bebin. He told him straight up what his intention is. Well, not totally, but he told him exactly what he should know about, right? Because Bebin asked him who is in that mirror, and he told him that the person in that mirror is Miranjo, the person that is most dear to me. That means Miranjo is more important than his late wife, more important than Boji, more important than Daida, more important than every other person in that castle, including Queen Helen, his second wife. That's what he meant. That's what he just said to Bebin just now. The person I hold most dear. Hmm. All right. Let's get into this, man. And I'm glad that Doshi survived that battle too. Why is he wanting to save Miranjo so bad for? For what? The person that wants to burn down this whole kingdom down. Queen Helen is indeed, that is her name. She represents her name to the fullest of it. I wonder why. Due to Boji. Very nice. So it's not because of Bosse, it's because of Boji's confidence and Boji's presence. Isn't it interesting? Now everyone wants to protect Boji. Everybody wants to protect Boji now instead of. Queen Healing doesn't know who Desha is. I don't think they should follow him. They will get in the way. They will only get in the way. I don't think. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen here. It should be interesting to see what's going to happen. I don't think Doshi should go just because, you know, to better protect Queen Hailing, that is. Daida is seeing his father's memories. I guess now we'll find out why she's so important to him. She possesses the same power as Queen Helen. Hmm. You don't look very trustworthy. Mm. Interesting. They took advantage of their kindness. Wow. Yeah, this is deep. This is an interesting storyline. Ooh, just like that. She should have seen this coming. She should have seen this coming. Interesting story there. Hmm. Boji is starting to feel the effects of this battle. And I think yeah, he's starting to slow down slowly and slowly. Yamero! Three! Who threw that weapon? Despa. Man, in the nick of time. She doesn't care if that thing gets smashed into pieces. Answering a question with a question of her own. Oh, if they're gonna touch her, I think they're gonna have to deal with Okin first. That's a fighting stance. Hmm. Is he absorbing the lightning or is he or this he absorbed it. Oh, he used oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. He's pissed. They should better summon another lightning right now. Before it's too late. Soy! Right in the heart. And I don't think O can even realize he's facing his own brother. No, no. He's gonna take. No, I don't think he can survive that. Oaken has been able to survive lightning in all this time because he's immortal. Despa is not immortal. Oh, come on. That's get the. Wow. Yep, he's gonna come back to life. And when he comes back, his sword and everything also comes back to life too. Everything is regenerated. Everything comes back like as if nothing happens. And Miranjo is not looking at stopping this atrocity. She's not looking at stopping this carnage. Ay, ay, ay. Of course, he's immortal. He would deliberately hurt himself to hurt others. Yamete. Oh my goodness. I said this on the very first episode or the second episode on this show that knowing how Kag's or Cage's ability works, he should be able to observe anyone he wants. I remember on the episode, I forgot what episode that was, when his family, when his clan were being bullied, right? When they were mercilessly being bullied by everybody else. I said, knowing how their ability works, they can actually absorb anything they want, including killing anyone they want without being detected. And finally, in desperation and in destitute to save Boji, right? In desperation and in destitute to save Boji, Taj has finally tapped into that berserk essence of his clan and used it to literally swallow Okin whole. Now, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. What I do know is that Okin is immortal. So even if Taj swallowed him whole, Okin, wherever he is inside Kag, is going to continuously try to get out because he can't die, right? He just can't die. I'm not sure what's gonna happen now. Kaj has swallowed him whole, and if swallowing someone like Okin will also put himself, his existence, his life in jeopardy, that I do not know, but we're going to find out in the next episode. Now, in the beginning, it is such a nice storyline. Now we understand why Miranjo means a lot to Bosse. Bosse regards Miranjo so much more than his own sons, more than his own late wife, more than his current wife, more than the kingdom itself, the person I hold most dear. That's what he said. He said it literally, word to word, the person I hold most dear. Right? He said it. The person I hold most dear. The person I hold most dear. Like Miranjo is a special person in his heart and has a special place in his heart. Now, while he's telling Bebin all of this, his son, right, the spirit or the conscience of his son is watching everything that he showed to Bebin. I wonder how Daida is going to see all of this. Maybe he will see Miranjo in a better light than how he took Miranjo as, because he saw Miranjo as someone who is evil, even though Daida listened to Miranjo and did most of the things Miranjo asked him to do. On top of that, he didn't really trust Miranjo. And now we know why Bosse is letting Miranjo do whatever she wants. Because as long as he has Miranjo with him, he will always be alright. As long as he has Miranjo on his side, it doesn't matter what happens to him, he will always be fine. Now, I believe that the story is not yet over because we need to find out what happened after Miranjo's mother was killed by Gay Cookie, or what's their name again? The name of this clan. Uh, Gyakuza, right? After Gyakuza kingdom killed, sided with the gods and killed Miranjo's mother, what happened to Miranjo from then on out? How did Miranjo become one of the powerful of her clans? Because you can see that the people of Homona or Huma, right? The people of Huma. Let me see here. What's their name again? Give me a second. Oh yeah, Huma, right? She became the best and the most dangerous of her clan, right? What became of her? How did she get so evil? How did she become who she is? Did she, or how did her and Bosse get to meet that deity, that evil deity that granted Bosse those humongous strengths? How did that happen? Those stories are yet to be told, but I think on the next episode, I think Daida or Bosse will continue the story on where he left off. And it's really interesting how Daida, inside his own body, watching his father's conscience and his father's memories reveal all of this. It's just incredible. So there's more to this storyline than meets the eye. Hopefully, Despa will survive because Okin missed his vital part. Just to watch him die slowly, that is very cunning and evil, right? That's savage. So I'm going to digress it here, and thank you guys so much on this for joining me on this reaction. On that note, stay safe, keep on keeping on.